Hey everyone, Namaskar and welcome to Curries with Bumbi. Today I have come with a video that is a bit different from my usual ones. You will get to see all that I cooked last Saturday for lunch. It is geared more towards an unplanned cooking video where I just switched on the camera and started filming whatever I cooked for my family for lunch without the meticulous planning, cuts and other editing that I do for my usual videos. In this way, you will get a more realistic idea of what normally happens in my kitchen. You can even cook with me, and if not, then just sit back, relax and watch. Today's menu for lunch is what we call in Bengali as Luchi. Luchi is an unleavened bread that is deep fried in oil. Along with it are two sides, a quick potato or aloo curry and Chana Dal. Start by prepping for Chana Dal. I already soaked some Chana Dal in water for about 20 minutes and put them in the pressure cooker with water and little bit of turmeric powder. I pressure cooked it for 20 minutes as Chana Dal takes a longer time to cook. In a pot, heat about a tablespoon of oil. Lowering the heat of the stove to low, I added a dry red chili, a dried bay leaf and about a teaspoon of cumin seeds. As always, allow the seeds to splutter and release their flavor. Add the grated ginger and stir for a few seconds. Next, add the boiled Chana Dal. Then comes the spices: turmeric powder, red chili powder, salt and sugar. In Bengali this is known as Cholar Dal and we love to add sugar in this recipe. Let it come up to a boil. Then cover it for 10 minutes on low heat. After 10 minutes, the dal has thickened to my desired consistency. Do a taste test. Seems perfect to me. I remove the bay leaf to avoid any unnecessary bay leaf drama later on at the table. And Cholar Dal is done. Coming to the next recipe, that is quick aloo curry. It is extremely easy, but when so many dishes need to be done, then I always seek for easy and quick recipes. This is actually my Baba's recipe, and whenever I go to India, Luchi will always be on the table along with this aloo curry as a side. I always use my pressure cooker for this recipe, but you can definitely do this in a pot. Just literally put everything one after the other. Add turmeric powder, red chili powder, sugar, salt. As my Baba always uses mustard oil, so I am using it too. But you can use any oil according to your preference. Then 2 tablespoons of red lentils. Finally, add about a cup of water and pressure cook it for 10 minutes. Next, coming to the Luchi or Puri recipe, Now you do not need this machine to knead the flour, but since too many things are going together at the same time today, this machine makes my work easier. I used 1 cup of all-purpose flour or maida and 1 cup of whole wheat flour or atta. Always use whole wheat flour from Indian grocery stores for making any Indian style bread. They are much finer and smoother in texture. 1 tablespoon of oil and little bit of salt. If you are kneading with your hand, then mix the flour very well with the oil, as that will lead to a flaky texture. Add warm water a little at a time and mix. If you add all the water in one go, then it will be very hard to reach that level of your liking. So add little water at a time and knead to bring the flour together. The dough should not be too sticky, neither should it be too soft. Now you have to knead it more for about 5 to 10 minutes. Make a fist as if you will start boxing and stretch out the dough. Then lift, pull it back and again stretch it out. The more you knead, the softer your puris will be. So put all that love and effort into it and you will be rewarded for your perseverance. The dough is done. Put some oil in the bowl. Apply the oil all around the dough and let it sit for about half an hour. Coming back to the potatoes, I added about a tablespoon of tomato ketchup. Mash some of those potatoes with the back of your spoon to get a thicker consistency. And finally, my favorite, coriander leaves. And aloo curry is done. Coming back to the puris, we will be forming small balls and then we will roll them out. So keep watching the steps one after the other. Okay, all the balls are formed. Keep them covered with a kitchen cloth so that they don't dry out while you work with each one. Apply some oil to the rolling pin as well as the rolling surface so that the dough doesn't stick while rolling. Do not put too much pressure while rolling, as the puris won't puff up when fried. Roll gently, then turn a little, leveling out the thickness. It needs to be rolled out evenly. This needs practice, my friends, so please do not be disappointed with your failures. Even after 20 years and more of practice, I still cannot make perfect rounds like how my ma does. But it doesn't matter if you cannot form perfect geometric circles. As long as they puff up while frying and are soft while eating, then the shape doesn't matter at all. Do not roll them out too thin. Okay, it's frying time now. The oil needs to be very hot or else the puris won't puff up. The first one is always the testing specimen. If you see it is not puffing up well, then the oil needs to heat up more. If the puri gets too brown immediately after hitting the oil, then reduce the heat. Release them in the oil gently, pointing it away from you so that no oil splashes on you. Turn it immediately as soon as one side puffs up. Finally, our lunch is all ready to be served. All the ingredient proportions are given in the description box. Let me know in the comment section whether you like this video or not. Take care, my friends. Bye bye.